Hey everybody, this is World War Guy here today, and today I'm doing another impression video, which is the first impression video of 2019. So this one is a long-awaited video for some of you, which is a late war World War II Marine Corps impression. This is more geared towards Okinawa, 1945, and I'm just portraying a regular rifleman of no particular division or unit for that matter. We're going to do like the other impression videos. We're going to do a quick turnaround, we're going to go closer in, and then a conclusion, and that'll be the video. With that being said, let's do the turnaround. Alright, let's get closer. Alright guys, so now this is the close-up portion of the video. So let's go in, I'm going to show you the different pieces and what they are. So let's go in. Alright, so I'm going to be holding the camera, so it's going to be a bit shaky, and for that I apologize. So first things first, I got my M1 helmet. The helmet is the one that I recently restored, so if you haven't checked that video out, go ahead and check it out. On top I have a at the front Marine Corps cover. This is the frog skin side out because Okinawa was a lot more green than Tarawa, for example. Just got a mid-war liner chin strap. And here I just have a, I believe, early to mid-war chin strap for the helmet. Let's see, let's move with the equipment. So on my shoulder here, I just have the regular gas mask bag. I don't have the gas mask, as many Marines and soldiers would throw out their gas mask and use it for ammunition, food, socks, whatever it may be, anything that could be useful to them. Then going towards the back, I have my Haversack. This is the early version with the riveted buckles, as you can see there. This Haversack is from World War II Impressions. It's a really good Haversack. I really recommend it. A bit pricey, but it's well worth the money. Then, as you can see here, you have the straps going crisscross against the shovel. This was mostly done, transport style. This is the transport style. This was not really done for combat situations, as Marines would use the suspenders with just their cartridge belt without needing the whole pack. But I decided to put it this way just to show you what it looks like on a Marine. And there's a bug in front of the camera. Then here I decided to have the T-handle shovel with the World War II Impressions Marine Corps cover. The T-handle was starting, not to be that popular by this time, but they still were around. Alright, and then in the pack itself, you'd have, your underwear, food, shirt, whatever else you may need. And then on the outside, I decided to have my poncho, my original poncho, because Okinawa was very wet. You see a lot of photos of it being rainy and wet, so it's easier access to come pull this out rather than inside the pack. Then on this side, I have the bayonet. Normally the bayonet would be probably on the belt, for a hardened veteran, but just because it's on a mannequin, I decided to keep it on the pack there. Alright, and then on the right shoulder I have a captured Japanese canteen. Now this canteen, for those who know their Japanese canteen, it's an original, I believe, straps. The canteen itself is original, but the attachment for the corking is not original. This is just a rubber stopper with a metal loop in it, which is incorrect. And then this strap looks to be original, but it's probably from something else. So I'm in the process of looking for a proper original one, but this still works for now. As well, for this impression, a lot of Marines used to capture Japanese canteens because, in the South Pacific it's very hot and you need as much water as you can get. Alright, and then we have the cartridge belt. So as I said in the beginning of the video, I'm portraying a regular infantryman. So I just have my standard cartridge belt. This is the Army version. The only difference between the Army and Marine is inside you would have a marking for USMC, and on the outside you would not have the US marking, which is very faded there. This is the at the front cheaper version. It's a good cartridge belt. I made a review on it, but it's still not the best. But their newer budget saver cartridge belt appear to be better than this one. And then let's go this way. Right here I have the jungle first aid pouch as well as your regular first aid pouch attached on the bottom. I've seen quite a bit of photos of Marines on Okinawa with the jungle first aid pouch with the first aid pouch under it. Sometimes you can see it's just this one and then this one was somewhere else on the belt or not used at all. But I chose to have both of them there. And then on the back I have a 4th pattern canteen cover. This is different from the 3rd pattern just because it has the drainage hole at the bottom. But yeah, this is another one from WW2 Impressions. Inside I just have a cup like this one here. And then I have a steel top canteen. You can see the Bakelite and steel top at this time. Both of them were still utilized throughout the end of the war. Now on the other side I have a 2nd pattern canteen cover, and this time you can see it has the Bakelite canteen at the top. So you can see that both varieties were used throughout the war. And then for clothing, I have the regular P41 utility jacket, and underneath I just have a plain white t-shirt. You could see the OD3 or the green colored shirts as well, or you could see Marines without shirts underneath at all. Right here I have an original USMC pin. Some Marines wore this, some of them thought it was good luck. It's kind of neat little unique bonus to my impression. For a field cap, I couldn't find my P44 utility cap, so for now I'm just using the Daisy May for this video. These were very unlikely to be seen in Okinawa. I'm sure a few veterans from previous battles had them, but again, this was very unlikely to have because this was mostly a early to mid-war item. And underneath for the pants, I just have your P41 utility trousers. This one's an at the front one, and the jacket is a SM wholesale one, very nice. So there's that. And then for the boots, you can see there's 2 different styles. So for the boots, I just have Army Roughouts from SM Wholesale. You can use Army Roughouts or Marine Corps Boondockers. Either one works, especially late in the war. And then for Okinawa, I've seen both ways of putting their trousers. So either in the regulation way, which is in the legging. This was seen very much throughout the war. Or you can see a lot of Marines with their pants untucked. This is mostly to do with the heat. It kind of, more airway through your leg, which helps you cool down a little bit. Now, Marines would either take off their leggings completely or just untuck their trousers and keep it over the leggings. Either way works. This is just to show you both different styles. And then real quick before we continue, as you see there, I have my T-handle shovel, but you could have different tools on the back. You can either have the M43 folding shovel, or you could have the pickaxe, the M1910 pickaxe. Either one works. It depends on what you prefer as well as what your unit allows, because not everyone had a pickaxe, but not everyone had a shovel. So figure out what your unit is needing in their group and go with that. Alright, so that was the close-up portion. I'm going to do a quick little turnaround. And after that, we're going to go back to me wearing it to conclude the video. So I'll see you then. Alright guys, that was the close-up portion, so now we're at the end. Like I said, in the close-up portion, for combat experience, you probably see them without their haversack and just the ammunition, canteen, and maybe even the gas mask bag. So we're going to do a quick little turnaround without the pack, and we'll call it a day. Alright, there's that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, write a comment if there's anything I can improve on, or if you liked it, share the video, and subscribe to my channel to see more cool stuff. But besides that, you guys have a great day.